What's up, everybody? Happy 2022. Before I begin here, I want to just tell you I may sound a bit different. My microphone that I've used all this time, I think is dead. It increased in sensitivity all of a sudden, and that's why I sounded a bit different, maybe louder, echoier on the last video I did to close out 2021. And now I'm using a webcam mic until I do some research into what microphone I want to get into the future. With that said, we are going to talk about this video. This video is all about what happens and who is doing all this. Back in 2021, before the whole investor rush started happening, I was tracking sealed product, I was looking at cards, and one of the things I said was, the people buying this stuff that are jacking up the prices, playable cards and all that, they weren't just all collectors, investors, and a lot, some of them were actually players. I don't know how many of you believed me on that one. I think some people just tuned me out after I said that. But truly, that is the case. And we are going to take a look at an example right now. What we got here is Neopolitan from the latest set, RWBY. This is a playable card. You may need only just one of them in your decks. It's basically a setup. I'm not going to go more into that because I don't talk about cards on here. I could say this thing looks pretty, it's usable. If you want like in-depth analysis, you're not going to be coming to me. You're going to go and be looking here. Here is Strictly Broken. This is their review of RWBY. We also got Pittsburgh Weiss Schwarz. This is a blue card, so obviously I am pointing you to this blue video, RWBY Set Review Blue. Or if you actually want to see it in a deck, we got Tressa's Collectible 8-Gate Deck Building Session. When you go take a look at that, this card is good to have. Are you going to need 4 of them? You may not want to do that, but you probably want to have this card in your deck. Which leads me to this. If you take a look at the price here on the side, we got $4.99 plus $129 shipping. There is only 2 other listings down here below. We have 4 cards and then we have 130. What happened? If this is actually a rare card, what we are going to see is rare cards look like this. When we got rares, this is how much they normally cost. When you see rares, you get 27 cents, 37.40, 35.37. So why is Neopolitan here $4.99? Right, just to show you an example, I have Kaguya right here. Here is a nice card for $5, 91.81, 39.50. So you can see rare cards normally aren't over, a certain amount. There, unless it's some kind of really, really good card, it's not going to look that way. So we have Neopolitan here, and if you take a look, we got Neopolitan on a, I would have to say a buyout. We got 18 bought here at 37 cents, 13.66, 16.16. You could go through the list. It's a ton of them. These things were bought, and if I just load more sales, there you go. So there's that giant listing of people buying this. And do you, if one of the things that you'll notice from any of those videos is you don't need to have 4. Like I said, you don't need to have 4 of these cards. People might be building multiple decks, but are they building 18 of them? Maybe they're buying one of them with friends. Maybe they just like Neopolitan. Is Neopolitan another Asuna? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I know my niece, when she opened Neopolitan, she said that was her favorite. She really liked that card. She looked really good. There we are. So overall, I don't think Neopolitan is on that whole level of people just trying to get a binder full of them. Neopolitan is a nice card to have, but at the same time, it is a playable card. Do you need that many copies of it? Probably not. But what is happening here? Also, if you want to take a look at the SR version, there is an SR version. It's a really nice version. I like it. All right, you got her close up here. You got the whole body shot being an SR. It's really nice and foily and shiny. This too as well has seen a bunch of gone. You can see right here, $13 and immediately jumps to 31. There's 12 copies there, one here. This thing's been pretty bought. It's been pretty bought. If I want to take a look at another site, if you don't want to just use that site alone, if you don't use TCGPLAYER, what we got here is Ideal 808. They do sell singles, and as we can see here, they are sold out as well. If you wanted to actually buy this card, there is a place for it. We have Strictly Broken. This is Strictly Broken's website. If you've never seen it, they do sell singles. They are in Canada, but overall, the cards are a little more expensive, but they're available. When you want to think about Neopolitan, we got Neopolitan. There she is. 78 cents for United States. They have an unlimited quantity right here. I know there is a limit, but right now there's enough of them to supply. So if you want to buy this card, you probably don't want to buy it from TCG Player. You most likely want to, after watching this video, go out here to Strictly Broken and make sure you get a copy or two for yourself. I don't know if you're going to go nuts and all that. I hope that's not the whole point, is to have everybody go out here and buy whatever they have, like buy 50 copies. I'm hoping you don't do that, but right here is another alternative for buying this card. If you're looking at Neopolitan, the foil version, there she is. 1584 will get you that. I know that's more than TCG Player at this point, but still, that is an option for you to pick up as well. If you wanted to, just so you know, this is not a Strictly Broken advertisement here. I am not affiliated with Strictly Broken at all. I've only ever wrote to them in comments like 4 times maybe. Nothing much, just saying hello and all that good stuff. Nothing there. So I'm not sponsored by them, but if you are going to go out to Strictly Broken, there is a 5% discount code right here. You can use SBTCGQLA to get 5% on all items. There we are. That's pretty awesome. There you go. 5%. There is like free shipping if you hit certain levels. I think it's like $40 Canadian will get you free shipping. If you really wanted to go out on TCG Player and let's say buy this SR since it's lower, I do have a TCG Player link that you can use. I'm basically changing it. Anybody that uses that code, and I do get credit for it. I get money back, a certain percentage back. I'm just going to use them for giveaways. At first I was thinking like using it for openings, but it's just way easier it's way easier and cleaner if I just straight up use them for giveaways. So anytime you use my TCG Player link, it will credit me and I'll use it for giveaways from now on. I say from now on, but that's the only thing I've done with it at this point. I've just used it for that one giveaway. But anyways, the other place you could go is eBay. I've only saw 2 listings on eBay for this. eBay has this for right now 4.5 days left. 4.5 days left. Here is a SR copy. Here is the rares. You get a play set of them. Pretty nice. If you are looking for this, I don't know who this person is. They are from the Philippines, as you can see here. I don't know who it is, but this is an option for you. If you like bidding on eBay, there you go. By the way, as I was searching for this, you could see Weiss Schwarz Neopolitan. I did not search for anything else. I scrolled down and this is what I started seeing. Right now, there is 2 minutes left on this Tropical Life in Another World Amelia. We got this Rem Watermelon. We got some other cards here that are coming up to just about ending. So this will be neat to see. This is going to be one of those ones. I wasn't actually looking this up at all, right? You could see me, I was looking up Neopolitan. But it'll actually be cool to see where this ends at. And I'm not going to open this up. I'm not going to show the user or whoever is bidding on this or anything like that. You can go out there and check it out. But here is another example of cards, girls and cards that are going to sell for a healthy amount of money. The only people that are going to know about this whole buying Neopolitan is players, right? There's not a whole lot of investors or collectors that are watching this. People that aren't interested in this playing this game, they're not going out here and watching this and trying to buy out usable cards. I can't see that. Maybe there is. Maybe there's a bunch of them. I don't know. But realistically, to me, what I see happening here is there is somebody that knew about the usability of this card and just wanted to make sure that they have the copies of the card and make sure the price reflects that. These prices were way too low for a card like that, as we saw here with Kaguya. Same idea. What is going on here is somebody's buying it and knows the actual usefulness of it. Now, going on to the supply set. Supply set? Dang, man, this thing escalated quickly. I didn't think about it. Well, actually, I've said it, but I didn't think it'd happen as fast as it did. We are down to 5 listings left, and there is literally one person left, and that makes it roughly 38-ish dollars there. After that, it goes to $42. The promos on Ruby as well of the supply sets, yeah, 40, 40, 49. Still, I mean, to me, like, there is no way I would be buying this over, at this point, probably $25. 20, $25. There's no, for me, I wouldn't even buy this over at $20. But if you're gonna buy it and this supply doesn't increase soon, like if you don't have more sellers show up and price it down, it's gonna look pretty ugly if you really wanted these promo cards. My point is, even though you can't guarantee yourself, like, pulling a Ruby from one box, one of these Ruby promos from one box, I'd rather gamble on it, get the 5 booster packs, deck box sleeves, than pay, $50 for $40, $50 for one of these promo cards. That doesn't make any sense to me. I'd rather gamble on booster packs and the promo itself if it came to that. As always, have fun, be happy, and don't spend anything outside of your budget.